Here we go again. One more year, leaving my hometown when summer ends to go back to my college town. Leaving home to go home. Hello, I'm Susie. I'm Italian and I moved to Valencia in Spain for college. Even though it has been 2 years now, that bittersweet feeling of switching back and forth from one lifestyle to another still hits me. And I know it will. It's inevitable. Building a new life for yourself, starting from scratch, in a different country, speaking a different language, is definitely not for the weak. And I have to admit that when I chose to move abroad, back when I still was in high school, I totally underestimated it. But yet, through resilience, courage, and determination, day by day and step by step, I ended up building the life of my dreams. And that became my reality. But every choice you take comes with a downside. Choose your heart, they say, and here's mine. Being far from my loved ones and growing up without them. I'm a very independent soul. I believe the world is full of opportunities if we're brave enough to accept the challenge. But I really wish I had the biggest pocket to carry around all my close friends and family with me everywhere I go. Living abroad really teaches you to rely on yourself only, to take your responsibilities if something goes wrong, and that your destiny really is in your hands. You can either rot in bed or you can create a life you're so excited to live. Nobody will do it for you. It teaches you to sit in your loneliness and to bring something beautiful out of it, which is satisfying, yeah, but also draining. That's why, as the semester goes by and holidays approach, a sense of relief creeps into my thoughts. Finally, for a few weeks, I know I will be taken care of. I'll be surrounded by love and I'll be able to drop my independent and fearless superhero mask. Yeah, I can do anything on my own, but how beautiful is it to allow yourself to be looked after? The weight of the world gets lifted off your shoulders, and you can dedicate your time just to enjoy your loved one's presence. You go back to your roots, feel the warmth of your house, knowing you've been missed. No responsibilities, no stress, and no loneliness. You get used to your old ways just as if you never left. But you did, and you changed, and you created your reality somewhere else. And as the days go by, you start to miss the identity you built yourself there, your routine, the essence of your everyday life. You start feeling impatient, you feel like your life has been paused, you feel disconnected. Then summer passes by and the countdown starts, together with the first goodbyes. That knot in your stomach that you learn to recognize too well, because you know it's time to pack up, again. Sometimes, I wish I could just skip the goodbyes, avoid that heartbreaking moment when you are forced to realize you're leaving your loved ones. Once on the flight, mixed feelings take over. That emptiness from leaving what you've known as comfort and love all your life, and the excitement to go back to your fulfilling life abroad that you slowly build piece by piece and failure after failure. And you feel an invisible fracture inside. You're leaving a part of yourself to go find the other. That's why we, as international students, by choosing to move abroad, are accepting that from now on, we'll never feel complete in one place. There will always be a piece missing. Then you land in your abroad city, and everything is just like you left it, just as it had been waiting for you. You walk around, take the public transportation with that confidence of who knows its way around, and that makes you feel a little less of a foreigner. Once you walk into your empty apartment, that's when it hits you. The previous day, you're surrounded by your family, your lifelong best friends are 5 minutes drive from you. And the next, you're in a different country, lonely between the four walls of your room. It's inevitable, you feel the emptiness. But truly, you're not alone. It's just a proof of a full heart who is loved even 1,000 kilometers distance. And then slowly you readjust and retake control of your life. Every piece of clothing goes back where it belongs to. The suitcase goes hidden under the bed. The fridge gets filled up again, and you start asking yourself how you want to use your time this year. You get back in contact with your friends. You plan dinners, parties, beach days. You are reminded again that you're not alone. And before you know it, you're back into your routine with new hobbies, ideas, new trips planned, friends wanting to visit, and new opportunities opening up. Caught up in the daily frenzy of that life you had missed so much during summer. I thought this video was going to be a tearjerker, but it turned out a way to face reality, put it into words, and to become more and more aware of the privilege I have to be loved and to be allowed to go and experience life on my own. Distance teaches you to appreciate and give value even more to the time you have with your loved ones. Life abroad teaches you to realize that the power is in your hands. Every day is a blank page, and you can feel it however you want. We really are the artists of our own masterpiece, our life.